Dear all, welcome to Financial Repo. Today we will discuss what is your real objective in a stock market. This video is all about my opinions. This is my channel. I am not claiming what I am saying is correct. This is absolutely my own views and my personal opinions. I am not a financial advisor and this is not a financial advice. So getting all this out of the way, what is the main objective in a stock market for us to do? The main objective is to make profit, 2, to protect that profit, 3, if there are any loss, to minimize the loss. Again, these are my opinions. So what in my opinion is, if somebody thinks anything else, in my opinion that is not the thing. Number 1 objective is to make profit, number 2 is to protect those profits, and number 3 is to minimize in case of any loss. Now let me ask, what are we doing to make profits? Of course there could be hundreds of answers. I am doing stock investing, like maybe index funds, maybe ETFs, World Index Fund or US Index Fund or international market, or maybe ETFs or maybe individual stocks and all. I am doing those, or maybe options or maybe bonds or whatever, right, to make profits. Okay, well and good. Or maybe somebody will say, in the stock market to make profit I am running some private courses, I'm running some educational streams, or creating some course or whatever, right? So main objective in the stock market is to make profits. We are doing all these things. Good, that's out of the way. Now coming to the second point, what are we doing to protect those profits? Usually when I ask this among my own friend circle, my own like community of investors or whoever I know, families and friends, what are we doing to protect those profits? Usually I get a long silence and nobody have an answer, or nobody that I know, and I am not even lying or exaggerating, has a definitive response to this. What are we doing to get profit? Say for example, there's a very good company, nice company who has established and all those. It is a very good company, ABC. We will take an example, ABC. And once again, these are my opinions, okay? I am keep repeating myself to get out of any kind of trouble. So there's a company ABC, you bought the company, maybe you bought the stock or maybe option, whatever, right? Or you bought the futures of this company, whatever, right? You have some profits, right? Now what are we doing to protect those? Just sitting on our hands, right? We, for example, we get some profits, whatever the profit is, regardless you are investor or trader, doesn't matter, right? So you are a long-term investor. Even if you are a long-term investor, even if you are a trader, short-term trading or a day trading or a like high frequency trading or swing trading, that's fine. I mean, they take some action. But even if you are an investor or long-term investor, what are we doing to protect those profit? So most of the time, either the answer is a long silence, we say, okay, we just wait it out. Fine, that's absolutely correct, again in my opinion. But what are we doing to protect? Say I invest $100 in ABC and I have a 10 cents profit. What are we doing to protect it? Again, I'm giving an example, right? So some people say have $1,000 invested and they have a say $100 profit, for example, right? What are we doing to protect that $100? Again, I'm not giving any individual advice, personal advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but have we thought of how to protect that? In my opinion, I could say I think of lot of ways. I personally think of lot of ways. I'm not giving any advice to anybody. Maybe to hedge it, to protect it, if it is a long, to go short on it, or maybe buy some option puts for it, or maybe selling it out. If you are an investor, you don't sell it out, I understand, but I am trying to tell my perspective, my opinion, how do I think about it to protect the profit, either selling it out or getting a hedge, getting a protection, going short or buying puts, or if I have a stock, maybe selling against the stock to calls, or depend what you want to do, right? Selling against the stock to get some premium over the time, or if it is a stock, you get a dividend and you put more money, get more dividends, something like that. How to protect those profits, right? If the stock goes south, and it will, doesn't matter what stock or in the market index or ETFs, it goes south, say you have $1,000, you have $100 profit, or you have a $10,000, you have a 2K profit, for example. Even if it goes south, the value of the stock goes down, you lose some percent of the profit. I understand it's not a one-to-one, right? Say it's a $2,000 profit from a $10,000 stock investment. If it goes say $200 down, I'm not saying you will get $200 by trying to protect the profits. I'm not saying, but some kind of protection, right? Some kind of protection. It's just like our medical insurance, right? For example, we got a medical insurance, I'm paying premium. It's not always like I am paying premium, whatever happens. I mean, touch wood, nothing happens to anybody, but you go to the doctor and all, there are still deductible, there are still out of pocket co-pays and stuff like that. I understand there are some extremely expensive medical insurance, everything is zero, but you understand what I mean, right? In general, right? So same way, the way is to protect those profits. If it goes south, if you have a protection, you make some money out of that. Am I right? So same way, say you have gone short and you are sitting in a profit, what is the way you are thinking to protect those profit? If you have gone short, going long, or buying a call, or buying out the short to close the position, to whatever, right? Have you ever thought about that? Okay, so number one, to make profit the objective. Number two, we should protect the profit in whatever way is possible. And the number third is how to minimize the loss. Say we have a position, it has been loss. What are the ways? Have you thought about minimizing the loss? Again, when I ask this, the answer is okay, I wait it out. If wait it out is the solution to minimize loss, okay, I know at times it works, but you really need to think about minimizing the loss. You got a position, it goes down 10%, okay, I buy some more, it goes down 20%, I buy some more, it goes 60%, I wait it out, it goes 90%, I wait it out. No, I mean, usually it doesn't work that way, right? There's a saying, I am not sure who told me or where I read it, I would say anonymous, either it is irrational or it is a stock market. I mean, I am sorry, I'm sorry. So either it can be rational or it can be stock market. It cannot be both. Means stock market can never be rational. Okay. So what are we doing to minimize our loss? So as I said, this example, right? 10% loss, 20% loss, 60% loss, 90% loss. We just wait it out, or dollar cost average. I mean, if you are long, even when you are short, again you keep selling it out. You understand what I mean, right? So what are we doing to prevent that loss? Did we consider, for example, like a position, okay, it has gone this much down, should I go short on it, or should I cut the loss to sell it up? Again, I am not giving any personal advice, right? I am just discussing the ways, and at least the way I think, in my personal opinion, right? This is not a financial advice. So is there a way to hedge it? So if we do not aim at making profit, we are in a wrong place to be in the stock market, because stock market, in my opinion, is never rational. So we should aim to get profit and work towards it. We should protect those profit in some ways or the other. If there are a loss, and of course there will be loss, then we should think of how to minimize those loss, right? Now in the stock market, as I said, in the stock market, to make profit, we could have our own personal course or private whatever groups and stuff like that. Again, it boils down to what are we doing to protect that earnings from them, or profits from them, what we are running as part of the stock market, right? So we are running, how are we doing to protect those profits? What value add we are giving to our customers or subscribers who are part of that education group which I am giving, right? What I am giving value add over the time, what I am really helping them to grow their own money, what value add, what growing their money, and how to protect those profit in terms of acquiring more customers or more subscribers. Are there different business strategies? How are we protecting them? How are we growing the profits? Even for that sense, right? Because that is directly related to stock market. If there is no stock market, there is no stock market personal course or private courses, correct? what are we giving them as subscriber? Are they happy? Are they also growing their money? Are they really getting benefit? What benefit they are getting? How they are growing? Are we taking personalized care of them to go one-on-one at least? I mean, time and again, are we trying to reduce giving some benefits in terms of pricing to so that they would be more happy, they would be kind of a sticky customer, or I can get a new customer. So what ways I am planning to grow the profits in that light also, and how I am protecting means how I am trying to retain those subscribers in whatever way possible, right? So what are the things we are doing, right? Or sometimes for some time frame and limited time frame we are giving it for free for some times. And you know what, short term it might look, oh, I am losing. This is not losing, this is trying to grow your profits or retain your subscribers, which is protecting the profits, right? So yeah, this is just a quick video regarding what we want, what is the main objective in the stock market and stock market related stuffs to make profits, to protect the profit, 1 and 2. The third one is to minimize the loss. Then there is a value to be in the stock market and grow over time. Thank you all for watching and listening to this video. See you in the next one. Peace.